What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great day, night, whatever time it may be where you are. Just finished up the Avengers Tower, and then I did the small little Bro Thor, aka Fat Thor set with in the New Asgard apartment. Now we're gonna get back to the big sets, and we're going with the NASA Artemis Space Launch System set number 10341 with 3,601 pieces. So not as much as that, but still a big set. And not only is it a big set, it's got a lot of little parts, which is gonna be fun. This set, even though it was pretty high on the dollar value, does come with some stickers. Not that many, 12 in total. The small stickers are gonna kill me just because the method that I use and the size of my hands, it doesn't jive well, but we'll figure it out. We will get through it. This is the booklet. It's a big one. We've got how many pages? Including the parts list, 369. Woo! This is gonna take a minute when you go through it. As always with these 18 plus icon fancy sets, they give you little information about what you're building. And as always, it's in English, French, and Spanish. And they give you some nice photos. That is a really nice photo of this. I would love to see one of these launch in person. I can't imagine how it would be in person. And then you get a little history on it. Let's see, it's 4 million kilograms, 8,818,490 pounds. Whew! Of thrust. Whew! That is crazy. 42,000 miles beyond the moon. Whew! It's crazy, the technology. Oh, and then here it is showing you the journey that it took. So it started obviously in Earth and went around, and then went around the moon, and then back to Earth. And then it shows you just the timeline, the liftoff, core stage and boosters, low Earth orbit, translunar injection, to the moon, systems and environment testing, and its return to Earth. Does it say when? The heat shield endures temperatures up to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit or half as hot as the surface of the sun. Woo! That's crazy. Oh, and then obviously there's a picture of the launch. There's the inside. There's a picture of it. There's a picture of the moon. And that's when it landed back in Earth. On Earth. Another picture. And there's more information about the Artemis. If you want to pause it and read it. First mission, uncrewed. First crewed, test flight. Crewed landing and surface expedition. First lunar space station assembly mission. Crewed mobile surface exploration and gateway expansion. I think that's the version that's the version we're building. And then you get some information from the designer of this set. So, thank you, Hans, for the design of this. They're giving you tons of information about this. And then we go right to the build. Oh, it's not showing how many bags in total, but if I'm not mistaken, let's see, we got 27 is the highest so far. I think it's 27. 27 bags, so not that bad. Probably gonna do this over a course of a couple days because I'm starting it pretty late and I got work in the morning, and I doubt that I'm going to finish it all tonight. Maybe get it done tomorrow. We'll see how busy I am. But I love that it has that stand. That's gonna look really good. There's a display case for it that I want to get that has a nice background to it. So this is gonna display really good. Let's get on with the build. Halfway through the set, and this is what we have. The platform is done. Here you can see some piping and the stairs leading up to the top of the platform. According to the instruction booklet, the real structure doesn't show these, but it obviously has them, and Lego is keeping the side open to show what's there. And come up here. I don't know what this is gonna be yet. I mean, obviously I saw the front of the box, but yeah. And then here is the structure that the Artemis goes up against. This is extremely repetitive. If repetition is something that you do not like, I would not get this because you might hate it. But it's not bad for me. These little things going all around here, that sucked. Getting those straight is just, ugh. And then to do it 84 times. Yes, I said that right, 84 times. But so far, I'm liking the build. I'm liking how everything's going together, which is, I mean, usual with these 18 plus sets for me. And yeah, let's move on. Try to finish this up. Alrighty, we are 21 bags in on this Artemis. And this is what we have. Like I said before, previously, this is extremely repetitive. It kind of got to the point where I was getting annoyed. Just repeating these sections. But it's still a good build. Just extremely repetitive. And at the top is, you know, the elevator doors. And then come down. That's where the crew walks out. Just the way everything comes together is great, even though it's repetitive. The end result is amazing. You got the piping on the sides, and then going up the side. Just a great build. Now, if I'm not mistaken, starting with bag 22, we're finally starting the rocket. So let's get on with it. I am so happy that I'm finally done with this. It's so big, I can barely get it in the frame. I gotta back all the way up. But here it is. Artemis Space Launch, can't talk, it's too early. Space Launch System is finally completed. Here it comes with this little information plaque. Unfortunately, that is a sticker. With how much this set cost, I kind of would expect this one to be printed, but it's easy to stick on, so whatever. At the top, NASA Space Launch System, SLS, Artemis Block 1 core stage. It has 2 solid rocket boosters and the Orion spacecraft, which is the 2 boosters, and the Orion spacecraft, which holds this inside of it. It's just, I obviously took it out because this is going to be a display, so I want to have it displayed, but it does go inside there. And continuing on, the first launch of this was November 16th, 2022, day after my birthday. Kind of funny. It is 98 meters tall. The Orion did hold 4 crew members. The weight of this was 5.75 million pounds, and the maximum thrust was 8.8 million pounds. Sheesh. The time to orbit, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. That's fast. Again, here's another little detailed look at what goes inside the Orion. If this thing ever wants to focus, there you got the little door. You got the United States, the American flag. And what looks to be window, maybe? And then, again, starting at the base, this is where the Artemis sits into. I just love the way those lines go up. One of my favorite parts. But going back to the creme de la creme, the beauty. Some of these were actually printed and some you stuck on, which I thought was weird. Like, this was a sticker, this was printed, these were stickers, which is kind of weird because there's a small gap in between the word NASA. Kind of wish they would have just had these three as one solid piece so the NASA could be, you know, cohesive. But again, it's fine. Because that was printed. So you're putting a sticker on something that's already printed. And then sticker. This was very nerve-wracking to do because you had to go all the way around. How I did it was I got it going a little bit and then I held it with my fingers and rotated the piece. So, you know, as I built this, I had something to hold. I rotated it. That way it would go around. That's the best way I was able to get it on. And then as you can see, the only thing I hate about stickers is that it's a different white than the piece. That's the only thing I hate about stickers, is that it's not the exact same color. So, but it's fine. Obviously these two boosters do detach. Can I pick that? No, I can't pick that out. I think I can get it. Yeah. That's how they attach on the side. So I wouldn't really call it a playability feature, but if you wanted to show the features of it, you can detach these, and this does come off and opens, which normally that is in, but obviously because I'm displaying it, it's not inside. Just showing that's got the American flag right there. The NASA, another American flag. NASA, see, that's what I mean, because that NASA, you know, it's so close together and that's kind of spaced apart, but beggars can't be choosers. And then at the top here, you have the deck that the crew would walk along, and that's the door that attaches to the shuttle, which it attaches to the door that the crew would go into. And then down here, you have this part that holds the shuttle in place on both sides. And then, you know, when they're doing the countdown, that'll move away. So it's out of the way. These would detach. These would move. And then the shuttle would take off. Again, great build. Stickers were nerve-wracking, but overall, I give the build a 10 out of 10. And it'll make for a great display. Anybody who is a space person, if you're into this stuff and you do like building as well, I highly recommend this. Again, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Stay tuned for more crazy, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Houston, over and out.